everybody. It's Monday. Time to make some things with me. I am Mariah. P is over here in the background. And together we are
PM Artist Studio.
She's still not feeling very good. She's going to do her best, though.
I am. I'm gonna.
And she's already eaten, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be munching on peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
I had oatmeal and toast.
Good. Yes, I was happy that you had your toast before,
Yeah.
It was kind of crunchy. Alrighty, my arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. And we like to know that you were here because we are friendly, arty, and hopefully a little funny here and there. And that's also how I know that you're here, so I can say hello back because you don't show up in the list. But if you want to hang out in the background, that's totally fine. Do give those thumbsy upsies, right? Boop. Just because that helps us let everybody know that you liked this. Even though YouTube's doing weird things, like adding 50 million ads to all of our streams. Did it again yesterday. Even though I changed the settings. Yeah, Brad says maybe it takes a little bit for the settings to take effect. I don't know. We'll go with that. But just know we are on it. But if you do come across one, let me know. Just let us know in the comment section, and then I'll get it fixed. That's fun. Anyway, let's say hello to everybody. I don't think I have any other announcements. Trying to think about that. We've got Becky, Cookie Wookie, that's Mo, Darcy, Eddie, Estella, Fairy Tales and Fireflies, that's Patty, Gray Like Gray, Yanka, Jennifer, Jocelyn, Kim, Lygia, Lindsay, Kathy just popped in there, and Jocelyn, Kathy, Kim, Lygia, Lindsay, Lydia, Mark, Michelle with 1L, Nancy Gray, hello, Paula Pinka, Robin, Sandy, Sherry Black Dog Design, Star Traveler, that's Linda, the Shelly Studio, that's Margot, Tina Schwanberg, and if I missed you, it wasn't on purpose, just didn't show up in lists. Sometimes that happens. I don't know really what the deal is with that. Hello, Anthony. So yeah, there we go. Hey, Barbara. Oh, she's in Mexico.
Oh, right. San Miguel de Allende.
All right, so I'm gonna go topside here. We're gonna do some pencil work, and then I got a good chuckle out of it, and I think Miriam was over there and she laughed at it too when I posted the thing this morning, and I said that I might be using my support medium, which is marker, and I got a good chuckle out of that. And then I was telling P that her support medium is the pencil, because she always, well, not always, but that's the thing that she will put to any other medium to finish it off or, do the thing. So I'm curious. Let us know in the chat. What is your support medium? What's that one thing that you always go to, or is you're like, yeah, that'll fix it?
Barbara said she went with the Prismacolor pencils. You can't go wrong with those. But I will admit, Derwent has a sale over in Blick. They're half price, and I bought the Light Fast set of 24.
You needed to know what that was about.
I thought I needed to know so I can get people.
Yeah, we need to let people know we know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How will we know about it if we don't own it?
Thank you, Nancy.
I am going to use the Posca pencils because I had those available and I didn't feel like messing with her over there. But now, she may have to sharpen my pencils.
See, I think this is where we should go instead of on that cruise business.
Oh, is it?
To San Miguel de Allende.
Okay, I'm going topside.
Is it by the ocean?
Is it that part? All right, so these are the ones that P has given me. Okay, I'm going to turn this okay. Because I really hate it when I'm not. I mean, I know y'all just love looking at the side of my hair, which it does need. See, I need this cleaned up. Anyway, that's the update on my hair.
Well, we're all just
I knew it.
So interested in that.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell y'all something or talk about something, but we'll get there. We will get there. I have yet to, I think this will be the first time I've ever even used these. I'm not a big color pencil, but I color pencil with Izzy. So I get to use the Crayola ones and then whatever rando pencils she's ended up with, because I think she has some of the Amazon ones. There is a Derwent down there, by the way. I don't know, or a Faber-Castell. Like, there's 2 nice ones down there.
Those are my watercolor pencils.
She likes those, and she's like, "That's my favorite green."
I'm gonna thump her.
Oh, by the way, I'm
head.
supposed to show this. Look, she's here. There's her signature. It's pretty good. I'm digging the eyeballs. I told her that she did a good job on that business. I think she needs to, then spend as much time on the rest of it as she did on the eyeballs. But
Mo said her support medium is tea. And then Shelly said hers is Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Because Mo's was liquid.
Okay. I guess that counts.
Okay, somebody wants to know what I bought. The Derwent Light Fast colored pencils.
All right, here. I'll go over and I'll find the link. But then I want you to use our Blick. If you go and buy them, you got to use our Blick one. I can't grab it from there. I haven't figured that out yet.
She is a budding artist. Oh, I'm into, I don't like dark chocolate. I like milk chocolate. And I apologize for the nose blowing.
Well, just look away or turn around. There you go. Because they can't see you anyway. So at least you're not blowing it right into the mic. That's, Let's see. Derwent. It's not the watercolor one. Just the...
It's and you need to make sure that you're getting the light fast ones because they've got just regular colored pencils.
Right.
I just wanted to.
There we go.
I wanted to see if there was a big hoop-de-doo difference.
A big hoop-de-doo difference. There you go. Here are the ones. Yes, and so Mo has dropped in the link. So if you want to get over to Blick by using that link, we would very much appreciate it because that will then let them know that it's part of our affiliate thing. And then if you want to just look up, here, I'll give you the name. So then that way you can search it.
I'm telling you, they've got a lot of really good deals. And if you need paper, their paper's on sale. Markers are on sale. I mean,
yeah, they're doing a big old Black Friday business.
Yeah, you're going to drop some money if you go over there.
Just make sure you use our link, please. It does help. Every little bit adds up, I tell you. It's amazing. Okay. Now.
Okay. All right. Just, yeah. Fairy Tales and Fireflies. I didn't get the ink tints. I got the...
So I put it in there.
Okay.
Derwent Light Fast Colored Pencils and Sets. It's
yeah,
I'm
not crazy about the watercolor ones.
All right, so now you need to guide. Can I?
Kilwin's raspberry chocolate creams. Oh my God, that sounds wonderful.
Jocelyn.
What? What did you say?
You're getting her distracted with sweets.
It's very easy to do.
I need her help for a moment, and then y'all can, get on your business about
okay, I'm listening.
Okay, you need to tell me what you would do here. What would P do?
Okay, well, I'm waiting for it to show up on my screen.
Here,
15 minutes later. Okay, well, you've got options. I'm really glad that you asked. Okay, put it back down flat. I'll talk about it. So, here's what I think about when I look at those. I think, do I want to emphasize the positive space?
Right.
Or the negative space?
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes, granted, I do both. But most of the time, it's one or the other because usually you don't need to do both. So that's what I'm going to throw out to you. What what do you feel like? It's more fun to do the actual positive space. I will just say,
like the flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of digging with that because I think what would be fun, because this is all going to fall to the background anyway.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of where I was going, because this is more distracting than it is helpful inside of the flower. So we should try to buff that out.
Okay.
Right?
I think that's great. And here's the other thing. If you do get, a waxy finish on, you push too hard, all you have to do is hand it to me and I'll give it another coat of.
That's the plan. All right, and I'm going to try to bring this down a little closer.
Oh gosh, this is really slow. I'm just now seeing Izzy's drawing.
Well, you can hit the little thing and go live. The little thing, and then you mouse over it, and then you hit live.
I hit live. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Because after, or there is an amount of lag that is sort of like built into the stream, and it's sort of then it builds up as you watch. So if you really want to keep going to live, but you got to be careful about that, because depending on you
could miss something.
Well, your internet speed
mm-hmm.
at your house or wherever, it can kind of really mess it up, because it's trying to pull all that stuff at that time, versus if it lags behind, it's actually a cleaner feed. It's the best way I can explain that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that didn't,
And Jocelyn said she would do the positive space.
Okay, so are we loving this lime green like I am, or I mean, what are our thoughts here? Are we gonna like pump this up into something else? Because I mean, the orange would be kind of fun, but you tell me.
All right, so here's what you think about. You've already got some lime green in your background there.
Yes.
So I would use that lime green down there on the leaves at the bottom where there isn't a lot of lime green.
Okay.
And one of the things that I have learned that kind of makes lime green really, really snap and pop, I don't know if you want to go into it to that degree, but is to take and kind of gently outline each of the little sections of the leaf in like a poppy red or
why don't we try this yellow?
No, not yellow. It has to be red.
Oh, okay. I'm going to listen to you.
Because that really makes
Fight my urge to ignore her.
Well, it isn't going to be a very pleasant day if that's going to be
That's
the case.
right. If it gets boring, I'll start,
So are those Posca pencils watercolor? No.
No, these are like straight up pencils.
Yeah. I like them. I just like Prismacolor pencils
And
better.
I will tell you this. So we ended up, we ended up with 3 sets of these, because I ordered a set, and then P ordered a set, and then we were gifted a set.
And we're going to gift a set.
And we are going to put one of those sets in the giveaway, because it's an unopened. And it was actually the one that I ordered, which was funny because I actually ordered mine first from Amazon. And it took forever for it to show up. Forever.
Mine got here before yours did.
From Blick.
Yeah. And that's not usually the case.
No.
That's a weird thing.
So just FYI, order from Blick.
Okay, Laura says, I'm late. Is the paper textured gesso? Yes, it has been. Thank you for asking that.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? And then keep in mind, y'all, so I have already included some of the, because these are going to turn into little cards that P has, she's working on. And some of them are already going into orders. Even some folks that didn't even ask for it, that I just, because it was, we had the order in before we said anything, but I know who you are and you show up to the streams regularly. So that, you get rewarded for that.
Name recognition. You show up.
That's right. Now, always best to ask in the notes. If you really want one of these little cards once they're completed, then best to say something in the notes if you're placing an order. Or email me. If you haven't gotten a notification that your order has shipped out, there might still be time. I will do my best. There we go. All right. So you say outline.
Just gently. Now, don't bear down on that. Like, you need to back off on your pencil there. That'll help you not do that.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, just kind of outline gently. Poscas are a mix of oil and wax base. Yes, ma'am, they are. And she says she has them, and she's not sure that she likes them personally. I think that they're equivalent to...
yeah, I like it.
Now, those I've been sharpening with the little hand sharpener.
You got that handy? I would love that. Because I think these are basically, I can tell you've used them some. This was the open set. And then I think Izzy has one of the sets, but I don't know where it went. Or you have it over there. So I don't know.
What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. Do you use the little one or the big one?
Okay, Paula says she's
The
watching
little
with
one.
bated breath. I'm rubbish with pencils. Hey, it takes a while to learn how to do it.
I am also rubbish, according to this one over here. So there we go. We can all be, learning things from her. Because she likes to tell people what to do.
That's not true.
Well, she
Mostly I
likes,
just mind my own business.
yeah, but she feels real strongly about it.
I don't mind telling you. Yeah.
That there's satisfaction in it.
Well, I want to save you
Yeah.
the grief and agony.
She's doing the good work.
I'm doing the good work. That's right.
Getting you note up about what you.
I'm going to spritz here. I'm cleaning my glasses because I just looked at them and I thought, that could be part of my problem here. See.
Mm-hmm. See, I do want to. I like to go in close. Oh, that's the underneath. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that. Okay. Now, I have outlined things, thoughts and feelings on this, Patricia.
I think that's absolutely, you did a splendid job. Excellent.
Now, what's next?
Lime green.
Just
and kind of just shoosh it in there in spots, because then you can hit it with a little turquoise in places. I think that is the trick to.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
To colored pencils, is you're not just painting walls.
Right.
And you can always come back in and give it another go.
Yeah. All right. She said turquoise.
Oh my goodness, what a difference.
I'm going to go with this one. I think this might be a turquoise. Now, here would be my one kind of gripe. You probably do need to do a little color charty thing on these. Because, like,
I had one, but I don't know what I did with it.
well, that doesn't help us.
I know. Just get it here.
I'll
give you a piece of paper and you can just do a test drive.
Yeah, and a little paste. So I think this is the color I want. Well, it's a little darker green than I wanted. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it.
Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we want.
Miriam says, I don't want the pencils, but Maxie is shouting in my ear almost too close. I feel intimidated. Okay, you want the pencils. Okay, Maxie. Somebody said that last color you did there looked blue. It is a blue-green.
Yeah, and keep in mind that I've got
hello, Shannon.
That's a little better.
And hello, Miriam. I didn't even say hello. I just read your thing.
See.
And this is where, okay, and even if Mariah gets these too dark right now, I'm not worried about it because she's already screwed up, but it's all right. We'll fix it. See, I always want watercolor pencils, so I have the option to move them, but these are great.
Here, let me
yeah, I'm not too crazy about the watercolor pencils. They just, number one, if I'm going to do watercolor, I'm going to do watercolor. And I don't need those pencils. I should put those in the giveaway. So I don't ever use them. I'll just give them to Izzy.
Okay, one thing that you can, let's see what this does for us.
Blending tool. Now, once you do that, I don't know if my stuff's going to stick anymore.
I don't know. We're going to see.
I just screwing a perfectly good card here.
Oh, cool. It really likes the red.
If you back off a little bit on your implement there, number one, it's easier for us to see. And number two, and don't you hiss at me.
So this is just a super cheapy blending alcohol ink marker.
Yeah, and you know how I think about those. It's alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not good for what you're doing there.
It looks pretty nifty to me.
Says, yeah, I never figured out how to use those pencils. I'm assuming you're talking about the watercolor pencils. I've used them. and they're okay.
I think that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not like super in love with it. I didn't like the choice of the red, but you know, somebody told me to do that.
Well, then you're going to have to get rid of it. Oh, and see, Carla says that Posca markers are 40% off at Amazon.
There you go.
I think that they've got, I don't know that Blicks are that much off, but they've got them on sale also.
If you'd be so kind and use our Amazon affiliate link, I would be very, very appreciative if you are buying things over there on the Amazon. Mo's gonna drop it in. She's on it. You can always find those down in the description box below too. I have the affiliate links down there.
Becky said to rewind so she could hear you hiss at me again. Well, if you just hang in there, it'll probably
I know it.
happen again.
You know what? She's over there screenshotting it. That's what she's doing. She likes to screenshot it and she posts it in makers. And,
oh, the hiss?
well, the different faces and things. She gets enjoyment from that. I don't know. What are your thoughts and feelings on this? I don't really love it, but working through it.
Well, if you hand it over to me, I will paint it over with stuff, and you can. Why don't you just go ahead and do the rest, and you can just do it all at once. Just go ahead and script the rest of it, and then we'll deal with it. I frankly kind of like it, and then I'm telling you, once you go over that with really hard and heavy, like you do, once I've gone over it, you're going to get some very interesting results there. You're going to like it.
Okay. What she's telling me is to trust the process.
Trust the process. And don't get all, bummed out right now. It's not the time to bum out.
Okay.
And, the thing about those pencils, I don't think that they're quite as, I think you should be using my.
Well, let's give that a little whirl. So give me a few of those and we'll kind of test it.
Here's the lime green. You can tell I use it a lot. I need to order some of those.
Oh, yeah, there is a difference. Yeah. I also like the point on it. Can you...
Hello, Anina.
Will you zzz all those?
Do what?
I like the point.
Oh.
I can't get that with the little sharpener.
Well, we don't really care about these anyway, so we're not going to.
We do, but for us, the amount of time is important. Versus, it the sharpener wastes a lot of stuff. If you're really into that, like, if that is an issue.
I will probably make sure that my Dervents are...
We're done with the sharpener.
Done with the small hand sharpener.
But I tell you, that sharpener is the business.
All right, here you go.
It's the business. See, look at that. Look at that. Highly recommend that sharpener. It's in the shop. Over there on the Amazon.
And Safia says she loves the Posca pencils.
Yeah, see, now that I got a point on it.
I don't know what the Neo 1 crayons for scribbling and writing on top of Mix Me. They're great for that.
Hey, listen here. So, I wanted those, and I wanted to see about those. That was the email that I sent to Karandash. They said nay. So.
Well, and Nancy says, the Poscas are harder to blend the pencil marks than the Prismas are. I thought. I kind of, just watching Mariah here, I have a tendency to agree with you. I don't know why you're doing that in lime green, but
it's really what my heart wanted.
I don't know why, but
it just did.
Whatever.
It did.
Yes, that's a point. And that is a really good sharpener if you're looking for one.
Yes. It is held up. Like, we've had that now, what, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
And she pencils a lot.
And Safia makes a point here. She says, I would not use the Poscas just for coloring, though. I just use them for marking on top of acrylic and collage.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hand you my little caddy.
I am happy.
She's happy. Okay.
It's getting done what I need to get done here.
Okay. What is the double-ended blue tool M has just above the pencil box?
This one?
Oh, that's a blender.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that. Only amateurs use that.
That's fine.
I'm
That applies.
being a little judgy there.
That
but,
applies. That's fine. She
yeah, they turned us down for product samples.
Yeah.
So don't buy anything from those people. We're boycotting them.
Hey, or if you do, just say, hey, I did hear about you over at PM Artist Studio. They would really like to try your stuff if you're willing to send them some things. That would be my request. Because we do actually have some of their, what do we have some of the crayons,
yeah,
but not those newer ones.
I don't. I think they're poop. Maybe they watched our thing when I said that.
Maybe. And maybe they're watching right now and they're like, yeah, we're definitely not sending anything down.
Oh, I know. I have the metallic pencils, and they're really good.
Well, and that's
any of them are in that metallic stuff. They don't have that down yet. They're still in R&D. As far as I'm concerned, I have yet to see any that are worth a darn.
Right.
Yep, they turned us down for some product samples. Now, here's why I was questioning your judgment on the lime green. Is because it sort of just goes with the background that's already there.
Yeah.
The whole idea of doing this is to separate your positive space from your negative space.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not doing that.
Well, just think how satisfied you're going to be when you can fix this.
I'm not fixing it.
Okay.
I've never tried their oil pastels, Lygia, honestly. So I cannot say anything about those. Eddie wants you to go over the lime with a darker green. Thank you, Eddie. Okay, so Paula says she treated herself to a curated, I don't know what that means, box of 10 Carandash Neo 2. I must say, I love them.
Yeah, so that's the ones I asked
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah,
I've never used those. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, that's the ones I was interested in and asked them specifically.
Oh.
I said, hey, I would really love to try these out on our channel. Here's all of our...
That's just a suggestion. Don't hiss at me. And Becky wants to know, are they creamy? What do you like about them? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they're kind of creamy.
Give it up.
See? I mean...
No, she's talking about the Carandash.
Oh. See, there's a pop... There's the, that? Oh. I was like,
the Neo 1s are water soluble. The Neo 2s, I guess, aren't. Lime is on the keto diet, Mariah. Go for it. Okay. Mark really likes something, but he hit his go button before he finished his sentence.
Okay. Wait to hear back from
Oh, hello, Tegan. 2, not 1. I don't know what that means.
The Neo, whatever, the Carandash stuff.
Oh, she picked her own colors. And yes, they are water soluble. Becky says that's a shirt. Just a suggestion. Don't hiss at me. Oh gosh, she's just bearing down on that. I have to look away. I'll just read this and not watch her. Over there, I'll make her small.
She's making me small. She's shrinking me and focusing in on chat. So now we know how to do it.
And Mark says he likes the Carandash Neo 1 and 2 for mixed media.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd love to give them a try.
Yeah. Christy says she used the Neo 2s on her zombie cat video.
Ooh, okay. Oh, yes, actually, you know what? That is why I wanted them. And I when I sent them, I think I even said, "Hey, one of our people, one of our Arty friends, I saw it on her video. That was it." So I let them know.
Well, at least they wrote back and said they weren't interested.
And that was
They didn't just blow you off.
right. That was the thing.
Okay, what did Tegan say? I like them. They are softer, creamier than the, say, scribble sticks. Well, I don't know what scribble sticks are either.
What y'all think about that? What do you think, Patricia?
Okay, and Sophia says, the thing I like about the Neo is that there is no difference in the quality of the line, mark, or color. It literally just the fact that one is water soluble and the other isn't. Good point. Christy says, just goes to show how little my impact is.
Hey, you influenced me.
Hey, we're in the same
I didn't
crowd there.
My only thing is that like I didn't want to have to pay for them, and I'm just being real honest about that.
Scribble sticks are by Dina Dinah. Excellent. Christy Hartman says beautiful. They like it. Oh, Mo, so nice. Oh, Kathy. Did you say hello to Kathy? Hello, Kathy. M.H.
Hey, Kathy.
M.H. And Tegan says they're on sale right now, so now's the time to buy them if you want to try them out. Mariah, you need to order some of those for me.
What?
I don't want the watercolor ones, though.
The Caran d'Ache stuff?
Yeah. The 2s. They're on sale. Hey, I bought the Derwent.
Well, I'm telling you, you need to start just reaching out to these people first.
Okay, trying to find you here. This is going too fast. Yes, we auto-corrected that, Tegan.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Juliet. Phoebe, are you related to any of the BBs in Trinidad? Colorado? I'm related to them. I mean, it's shirt tail, but, you know.
And I guess if she's related to him, so am I.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sophia says make sure she gets the Neo 1 because they are not water soluble.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I was going to go for the 2. And she said, I think somebody said that they were on sale on Amazon. She says, nope, ours are all in Michigan. Well, and Canada. No. They, the BBs have a goat ranch in Trinidad. And they have goat meat, goat milk, goat cheese.
All the goat stuff.
All of the above.
All the goat things.
And you've been there, Mariah, but you were really little. You probably don't remember.
I think a horse tried to bite me.
I don't think that was the place. I think that was actually Linda's house.
What do you think about that, Patricia?
Christy says if you get the... that's looking actually pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Well,
Aren't you glad you used that red down there on the leaf?
Not particularly. I'm a little sad about that because I really like this situation. But it makes more sense color-wise because it would be underneath. So it would be darker.
Well, I can, oh, I know I love goat's cheese too. Jocelyn Harvey says there's a lot of BBs up here. Sophia says lovely, Mariah. Jennifer McKinnon says great colors.
Thank you. Well, that's why I chose this one because I really liked the colors of it.
All right, now you're going to hand me that, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a coat of, so that you can get the green that you want down there on the leaves. Hand it over and work on another one. Stop possessing and compulsing. You've already elephant stomped it, as you're not going to change the color.
I am not working in any area that I have previously worked, so you know. Sometimes you're just kind of mean.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's not going to do anything to it. I mean, it's not like I'm altering it color-wise or anything.
I don't know, because you did. Oh, no, you still have pencils over there. She might do something.
I might. But I can already tell you just by the sheen that I see here.
She's joking.
There's some elephant stomping going on there.
Well, we promised people that was what they were going to see today, so, you know.
Wouldn't want to disappoint.
That's right. I just don't want people to think they're like, well, where is this? Okay, so I'm going to let y'all choose. Owl, flower, flower. Flower 1, flower 2, owl. Which one's next? What's next?
Okay, I'm waiting.
Waiting. Oh, I was just thinking about we could have Indian food today, but they're not open on Mondays.
Who?
The Mayfield place over there. They're not open on. Oh, they're all owl. Okay. That seemed very unanimous. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to order the watercolor ones. I don't want those. I've already got some watercolor pencils. I want the plain ones.
All right, well, let's go with this again. Okay, we got the owl up. What should I start with?
Owl.
Yeah, they want owl.
It's kind of ugly.
Kind of Christmassy. Like, you know.
Well, you can do all kinds of things.
What I would really like to do on this one is sort of keep the owl as is and work the background more and like get rid of the red. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think you should just go for it. I don't mind that one at all because I think it looks like poop anyway.
Yeah, it's got some serious poopiness.
Now, can you tell me why are you using orange over the red?
Because I don't like the red. And I like this orange up here. Well, you didn't give me a color. What color, Patricia?
Well, I would have neutralized the green myself. And not with that. You need to neutralize the green with red. Dear Lord.
Do you hear this tone?
Now, this is driving me crazy.
Well, we also promised people that was probably going to happen.
Okay.
Look at this. Delivery got all accounts. I'm going to scoot that off there.
Gia likes the colors. I think they're kind of poopy.
Yeah, it's sort of non-committal.
Rojo, por favor.
Eddie, man, he is definitely on Team P this morning.
Yeah, and he even capitalized all of that.
He yelled it. He meant
it.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, there's Kim. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you too. I guess we're gonna go have Thanksgiving with the Filipinos.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I don't feel very good, and my nose hurts, my chest hurts, and I am kind of cranky.
Extra cranky.
Extra cranky.
This is already making her cranky, but you know.
thank you. Yes, I appreciate you doing that. I didn't have to reach over there and smack you with the pokey tool.
She doesn't have access to it, but I'm sure she'll find something.
I'm sitting here.
She's got the wand or some.
I'm sitting here thinking if my arm could reach it.
Yeah. I'm going patchy like you talked about yesterday. So I'm not covering all of it.
Excellent. That makes it
more interesting.
More interesting.
And I love a good crosshatch, so you know. Y'all are wondering.
And I think that sometimes is, and I do that intentionally too. And I think that's what some of these people are talking about when they talk about mark making.
Yeah, the crosshatch, the
where
the
you're not really intent on coverage. You're just breaking up the large areas of color.
Yeah. Oh goodness, did y'all hear my tummy? It's very hungry.
What?
My tummy is hungry.
Oh.
Like a crowd loudly.
Well, you should have had some oatmeal.
Nobody offered me. Well, actually, I can't eat oatmeal. That is so not keto. That is so far from keto.
I worry about this keto thing with your crank up your Arty pants.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I love crab patties too. Star Traveler says that looks good.
It's getting. It's better. I mean, I know what my instincts are, but it seems that those are wrong.
I'm not reading you some of these things. It's terrible. Eddie, you need to go the nerd.
Eddie is the king of the nerd. He lives there. He owns it. Him and Paula. You know. They hail from the nerd. I don't know what tell me what to do, because if you leave me alone too long, I'm gonna.
Okay, hand it to me. I can't see it from here. You might try this one. It's probably dry. It's wrinkled up, so I'm assuming it is.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like this one's sort of done.
You did a fine job on the background here, Mariah. A lot better than I thought. What was happening?
That's what I'm gonna name this stream.
Okay.
It's better than you think.
All right, now here's what I would do on the owl.
Mm-hmm.
No, God dang it.
Mm-hmm.
I would go over, especially the face of the owl, just with white.
Okay.
So that we can get it separated, because right now it's
blended.
It's too close to what the background is.
Okay.
And then hand it back to me, and I will coat it with the clear texture gesso.
Okay.
Is that not dry yet?
I know it is. I kind of like it as is. You don't. You think it needs more?
I think you either need to oomph up. It's fine.
No, we need to. What would Patricia do?
I would come in and hit parts of the leaf with the lime green of the Prismacolor, not that other lime green. Thanks, Mo, for putting that in.
Okay.
Well, Lindsay, Eddie, it might not be an actual job, but he takes it seriously. They heard my sigh.
Yeah.
See, that's just so much better.
It was heard around the world.
I don't know, what does WWPD mean?
What would P do?
Oh. Now, I think if you take and hit the edges where your lime green petals on your flower are with that red or a pink. Pull up, pin it. You like pink.
I do.
Here, let me give you a pink. I need to sharpen it. I'm going to give you 2 pinks.
Are y'all learning anything? So where am I hitting it on the
A
lime
pearl
green?
is a result of an irritant in an oyster. This is very true, Anthony. Good point. Just not talking about a whole lot, just a teeny little bit.
Okay.
It does not smear or smudge the colored pencil, Annie. I think you need to come in and color all of the areas on your leaves with the lime green so that the red almost nearly goes away.
Oh, down here?
On your actual leaf. Yeah, color in. Just go elephant stomp it.
Well, I got some thoughts about that.
Oh, Acme says that the owl should be golden.
Mm.
Time tea would also be good to try. Oh, for my cough, we've got some of that now.
Yeah, I think that was suggested the last. Oh, crap! I broke the tip. Don't judge.
It's all right.
Y'all can tell I push hard.
And thanks, Mo, for putting that in again. It's clear texture gesso, not just clear gesso.
That's right.
In case that wasn't clear. It has to be the texture gesso because the texture gesso is what grabs that colored pencil. And Griffin Rhonda says you're stomping on it, Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
I told her it was allowed at this point.
Yeah, it was requested.
Yeah. And Annie wants to know, what is the difference? The difference is that the clear textured gesso has a toothiness to it that the regular gesso doesn't.
Here, listen. That's the toothiness.
Toothiness.
It's gritty.
Anthony said, I taught middle school for 18 years, had my share of irritation. Well, especially the subject that you taught. Teaching art to middle schoolers is wonderful. They're so happy to come in to your room where there aren't absolutes. And that they can navigate down their own road without getting in anybody else's lane in art. And that's not always possible in the regular classroom. And yes, you deserve a Medal of Honor for that. Absolutely. They should give you back pay. Okay, maybe I'm a rockhead. But are the Neo pencils like the Distress crayons and the Distress watercolor pencils? You know what? I do not know that. I don't know that.
Because we don't own any. Well,
we
I mean, we do own some of
We
those
don't own
pencils,
anything
but...
of what you just said. Oh, Lygia says, my mom used to have us drink cinnamon tea. Oh. Well, yeah. Jocelyn says, too much elephant, Em. It's past that. It's just too late. And Tegan says, no, not that creamy. I'm not sure. I know that had to go with something up there.
Yeah, with I think the Neo thingies. I don't think it was that.
I think it's looking really good, Mariah.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave that to the side for a second. Leave that over there for y'all to do and all that. Very sad about the stomping of that pencil.
Oh, wow. Is that true?
What?
He says he does get a little pension, but the ex gets a third of it.
Oh. All right, so we talked about lightening up the fake. Okay.
Just with white.
Hold on. There we go. I don't know if that was a brush hair or a Patricia hair.
Well, I think you should. Are you using those? Oh, that's all right. We're gonna have to go over it again. And Star Traveler said she liked the lime green addition to your flower.
Thank you.
And Kim says it's beautiful.
About going in here and putting like a little highlight for next round or whatever.
Just remember, your edges are where you want to concentrate your color, because that's what you're doing this for, so that you can separate your positive from your... Oh, licorice root tea. Oh, that's a good... I like that stuff.
She does.
And Julie Parker says, yeah, these are Posca pencils.
Yeah, for the most part. We did have one. We have a few Prismacolor.
And see, that white really helps the owl jump out there. Oh, Carrie, hello.
I'm digging that.
Pardon me? He likes fennel, but not licorice candy. Wow.
Who's this?
They're almost the same, Eddie. I hate to tell you that.
I'm not a fan of that particular flavor.
I can't get it. I haven't been able to get it anymore. Fennel toothpaste.
Okay, what's next?
Well, as I'm looking at it from here, you need to work on his bum with some of the white, because it's just disappearing.
This bum?
It's like his bum got fogged out.
It did get fogged out.
I love black licorice. Nobody, Van does, Mariah doesn't.
Izzy likes it.
It is weird, Eddie. Okay, now what did... Yeah, most of the time we can translate what you say there. A roasted fennel is delish. Yes, it is. And I like to chop up, not like the seed, but the actual... It's kind of like in the celery family, I think. Chop it up and put it in salads. It's yummy.
Alrighty, what's next? I got tailback. I got look at that. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love that.
Oh, fennel root with nice orange segments and a nice vinaigrette. Oh, that sounds yummy. Another thing that I like is what you call those big round brown things?
Potatoes?
No, they look like a potato, but they're not.
I need more information than big round brown
I
things.
chop them up and put them in with ginger, cilantro, and orange. I just can't think what it's called.
Rutabaga?
No.
Big round brown thing. Is it a vegetable?
Yeah, well, it is kind of a vegetable, but
Hmm. Big round.
jicama. Yes, thank you. Jicama. Yeah, I love that.
Now what? Oh, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I like a celeriac. I like that in vegetable soup. And jicama that's wonderful. Not taro, no, it's jicama. I was chewing on those as a kid all the time. Was the most happy, and my mom brought me one. Yeah, and it's the J, which sounds like an H in Spanish. And you have to be really careful because if they're not fresh, they're squishy and then yucky. Pardon me.
Think of that. I think he looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
I don't know. You've got the stuff over there.
I do. Flower 1 or flower 2? Are y'all enjoying this? Should we move on to
Christy
something
Hartman
else? Or,
sent you.
Orange hearts. I saw it.
Julie said she loves it.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Christy. Flower 2. Okay. I agree with that.
Two.
Now, there's some cool things happening in the background here. So again, I think we should work on the flower. And kind of leave the background as is.
Yeah, the background is basically a gel print.
Yes.
And a stencil.
Yeah. It's got good stuff. So tell me what you would do. What colors would you?
I would go with blue-green in the background.
Okay.
If you want to leave the background alone and just do the flower, I would still go with blue, so that you have a nice contrast there.
Yeah. So you think this color or...
I don't know. Can you do it on the paper?
Yeah. So this is the one, or should we go with like that? I personally think the second color.
I think you're probably going to end up using both of them. It won't matter.
Okay.
Darcy says a dark pink. I think she could use dark pink in the center. Okay. But I think dark pink on the edge, you're going to lose. It's not going to separate it.
Yeah, we need to separate out the edge. I understand that. Okay.
Anthony's got to walk the dogs.
All right, Anthony. Oh, wonderful, Carrie. Wonderful. All right, so do...
Oh, Anthony just got his package too.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I meant to ask him about that.
Bye, Yanka. It's dinner time there.
When did Anthony say that he got his package?
No, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie got his. Oh, Anthony, did you get your package?
I think he got his package a long time ago.
Okay.
But he is already gone. He's walking the dog.
Okay. So thoughts and feelings on that? I'm kind of digging that. We're just gonna use all the blues. Just gonna use them all. It's interesting.
Those pencils are not as good as the Prismacolors. I'm just telling you. Liz said, did you add new printables? The inspiration videos are wonderful.
You add.
And Nina says she loves the turquoise and orange combo. I do too.
I don't know what you mean, Liz. I don't know what Liz means.
What means?
What Liz said. I don't know what that means. Did we add new printables? The inspiration videos were wonderful.
We don't know. We need more information,
Yeah.
Liz.
I mean, no, we have not added any new printables. Should I do the same thing all the way around? I don't know that I did.
Okay, Becky's heading out for lunch.
All right, Becky. We showed it. They thought it was awesome. Well, yeah.
I told you that.
What do you want to talk? Are you going to tell them about it?
I told you to call me up when I was.
Hey, Isabella. So, are you going? You need to tell them about it. No, here, come here.
Carla says these cards would be lovely printables.
Oh.
It took forever to see the eyeballs.
Okay. I'm gonna let you sit. Hold on. I'm gonna let you sit down here, and you need to go through the whole thing and talk about it. This is how you earn more screen time, like on stream. Okay. Watch your toes. I don't want to roll over.
It took forever to make the eyeballs.
Okay, and talk normal, please.
It took forever to make the orbs.
The eyeballs.
The orbs. The giant enormous orbs.
Okay, what was your inspiration? Anime? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll talk about it more. What was next? Because you started with the eyeballs. Walk us through it.
No, I made the mouth and I made the head.
Oh.
Then I made the eyeballs. Then I made the eyebrows. Then I made freckles. Then I made the nose.
Julie says she's beautiful, Izzy.
And she's sort of me.
Yeah, they can see your face right there. Okay.
Okay.
Good job. All
Good
right.
job.
Thank you for talking about that. Talk to your daddy about that. But we are going to go to lunch here in a little bit.
Liz said downloadables. The Blue Mountain video is fab.
Okay. Well, that's some oldies but goodies for sure.
It is. But thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
Because...
And you never know what we're going to get into or get back into. We just, that style of video we don't do anymore. So like the recording, because I mean that's hours and hours of just editing even.
I think we would be more efficient at it now.
That's probably true.
Hey, Izzy, everybody loves your portrait. Thank you, Izzy. Nice work. XXXX. The orbs look very nice. She is beautiful.
There you go.
And
Maybe in this stream I can do a tutorial on how to draw it.
Maybe over Christmas when you're home.
and they love her beautiful eyes.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you guys saying all that.
There we go. Digging on that.
Now here, I want you to show these two because this is what's possible. This is what's possible. You're really going nice and gently,
I was trying.
but you don't necessarily have to sometimes.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot. There's, you know.
It is a learning process.
But I like these. I can use this as inspiration. Because I didn't know what I was going to get yelled at about. That's the other thing. But those really are quite gorgeous, aren't they? I think I'm heading in that direction. Sometimes it's nice just to kind of have something as an example to go, okay, hey, all right, I know those colors, that feel, I'm heading in the right direction. That makes me feel more confident about what I'm laying down.
Okay, did you talk about them?
Well, I did. I said, number one, it's kind of nice seeing these. I wish you would kind of given me these earlier because.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't even think of it, Mariah.
Yeah,
it wasn't an intentional.
Yeah, the inspiration of them is quite nice because now I feel a little more confident about what I'm doing. And maybe we're offering that up for other folks.
Oh, well, there you go.
Let us know.
And I do really love that. I'm so happy that you're using that blue with that orange because I just think that's...
Yeah.
Carla says she's going to file that for the day I get the nerve to try a video. Thank you, Carrie. I don't know what Carrie said. The trick to editing a video is to film it in segments with editing in mind. Ah.
Yes,
See,
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, with those, you know, mainly what I would do is just, because doing a talkie through on that, I would much rather us, if we were to do that style of video again, we would kind of go back to the style that we did, which was a speed through, and I just chop out a bunch of stuff. So it's like kind of everything gets recorded, and then I chop it, speed it up, and then we do a voiceover. That I like the best. And I think it's the, you know, it works best for us. And I think because we can still be funny. Now, I know a lot of people didn't always appreciate that. I think we would be better actually at that because we have gotten better about describing things here versus us just being funny. But, you you know, there's that too. Okay, I think I have all the blues out here.
Paula says it's looking cool, boho vibe.
Yes.
And I've got more blues over here if you want my good blues.
Yeah, I do.
I'm telling you, there's
I don't love that.
a whole world of difference here in the blues.
That is true. I love this one. Is that the, let's see, that is light aqua. And I'd say this one is closest to the one that's in the Posca. It just says blue.
You need to
I
look at the
think
pencil tip, not the color on the end.
Yeah.
Mark Hines says he likes the live stream. Have you ever considered a Zoom meeting? Yeah, we've done some Zoom meetings.
Yeah, we do Zoom meetings with our designers, which actually, that reminds me, I think I'm going to be setting up one for the beginning of December, y'all. Because Carrie has some things that he wanted to chat with folks about, and then, I think I'll be putting out the designer 2025 information very soon. And then that'll give y'all an opportunity to ask any questions to clarify any information that is in there.
Hi, Kathy. She comes in as Carl Miller, but I'm assuming that's who everybody
Good
is.
job.
Oh, and Paula says that Izzy should make a portrait book over the holidays.
Oh, that seems very structured.
Sandy says she just loves these colors.
Yeah, I'm digging it too.
Okay, and Grace says, if you guys in chat do start making videos, please talk or have music playing, not both. I mute the music, then sometimes realize I'm missing narration. Ah, I agree. Don't have both of them.
Yeah, we stopped.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we stopped using
Music
because
it never made anybody happy.
Yeah,
there was always a.
Well, and then we got in trouble once with some BS that.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing is, like, if you use music, you have to make sure, and I've had to, like, re-up, because I usually go out and find royalty-free, or I sign up for the thing, but sometimes it still shows up as, like, you've got to go out there and reclaim it. And I've had to do that, which is a pain in the butt. So I'd rather just not have it. And just have.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless you have somebody who's specifically designing music just for you.
Yes.
We don't have one of those. Yeah.
Well, or you purchase it, like, outright. But you still have to upkeep that. Like, because sometimes you'll still get docked, and then you just have to go and say, hey, no, I have the little license. Because they'll put it on multiple platform things, and I think that's where it gets a little tricky. And then they do, like, an auto find or something like that. I don't know exactly how they come up with all of it, but
I think music is fine as long as you're not trying to talk with the music, because as an older hearing person, I have a hard time distinguishing. It just all becomes noise to me. And then this is so funny because Mariah sent me over to watch this. I don't know what his name was, but anyway. Okay, he's one of those people that he talks 90 miles a minute.
Well, he's doing it for, because you have to understand, again, it's for shorts or short format video. So he's trying to get it in there. But it totally blew her mind because he was like, whoa, he talks way fast. There's lots of graphics. And
I didn't understand what he was talking about. And I certainly didn't know by the time I finished it.
Yeah, so that was definitely not her jam. I thought he was awesome.
Yeah, Elizabeth, you need to come in. Mariah just told me this. I don't make this up. And hit the live button.
Well, somebody might need to let her know in the chat. Because if she's back, she's not going to know about it. You know about it because you're sitting here with me.
Oh.
She'll have to get to that point of the video to know what you told her.
Yes, and she just said she thought she was right. Someone on their stream put a sign up, music on, music off. It might be Carrie. That's okay, as I don't want to miss any talking.
I don't think Carrie does music.
Darcy says she hears better at faster speeds. I do not.
I like those little bits of orange showing through because it kind of makes it.
Why do you have that one petal that's still just all orange?
Because I haven't decided what color I'm going to put on it yet.
Oh.
But thank you for asking.
Yeah, sensory overload. That would be my. And that becomes more pronounced as you age. Because there's just not a direct line between the brain and the ears, or somehow or other there's a little roadblock there, or detour.
Yeah. The road needs maintenance.
Yes. We did try music a couple times, Carrie. We just decided it was not worth the hassle.
Oh, a lot of those early videos all have it on there. And then trying to determine its volume. We've learned a lot about just even volume and setting it, and then whenever you're putting up a new, between recording a video and then how it outputs and all of that, there are factors that, you have to keep in mind. I think that's pretty groovy. Let me do a little work over here.
I think it's looking really nice. Good color choices. Christy Hartman gave you orange
hearts. Thanks, Christy.
And Rhonda said she loves these colors. Mariah.
Yeah, these are groovy. It's very punchy.
Carlos says beauteous, and Greg gave you a heart.
Now I will tell you that this gets you some carpal tunnel after a while. Should we do something with the middle? I kind of like it as is, but.
Oh, this is a good point. I think also as time moves on, some of the music becomes inappropriate. A gel plate company used a song by someone on the X register recently. Well, that's an oopsie. Hello, Ingrid. And Erna, hello.
Cool. All right, how are we doing with time here? So, okay.
You're doing good.
Well, what else? I like to bring those the black lines back in. A little bit,
Oh, yeah. With the Identa marker.
Well, no, and actually that was blue, wasn't it? I don't have to. I guess
you might want to wait until I go over it with the
Yeah.
because it doesn't mark on
Right,
the
it's pretty
waxy parts of the
Yeah, you can see it's pretty slicky
pretty slicky.
at this point. All right.
All right, hand me that and I'll get to it.
Well, should I do something around it? See, you went around and did some things with
I
shut.
did, but I don't think that you need to.
You don't?
I don't.
Okay. Is that just because you think I can't do it, or
No, I
Okay.
think that, and I don't. You should just let it sit for a bit.
okay? Marinate on that. She
Marinate
says.
on that.
Do we need to do anything else to the owl? I kind of feel like that one's sort of done
Okay.
personally because
And what I do when you do think it's done is I go ahead and seal it in.
now I think something that might be kind of interesting or fun would be to put something over here because see the background was just like a blur off. It wasn't. There's not anything.
Yeah.
Any thoughts or feelings on that?
Oh, you mean like a stamp?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you should think about that. Yeah.
I should think about it as in.
You need to hand me that one so I can put stuff on it. It'll dry fast if you decide that you did a really fine job there, Mariah.
Thank you.
You really did. I wouldn't say that if you.
Oh, I know. She wouldn't say it if she didn't believe it.
I'm.
She's not being nice just because she's my mother.
No. Hell no.
It's not the relationship we have. I'm excited. It was nice having your example. It really was. Like, I can follow, I need leadership.
Well, I think yours is actually better pencil job than mine.
You did get a little, I can tell you got, like, you were just like, on this one. As far as, like, putting down the color.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you were like, this is just kind of layer 1. See, you were doing more here.
Yeah.
See, between.
Well, that one may not be.
Yeah.
I may not.
This one, I don't think you're done. This one, you've.
Yeah,
I need
to go. I need to go over that other one so I can come in and do some more highlighting on it because it's too. Yeah, and I actually think I need to do some in the background. Hand me that one.
This one.
Yeah.
You want me to move? I could put the camera over there on you.
No.
Just the top cam. If you're going to be penciling, or you need to come over here.
No, because then you can see me.
You want me to move the camera over there? I can't.
No, I don't want you to. I don't want to do that.
Do you want to tell me what to do and trust me to do it?
Well, I think it needs a coat of stuff over it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
And so you should put a coat over that one, and see it does sort of tap back the color a little, ever so slightly.
Oh yeah, because I really punched it down on that one.
Yeah, you did. That's some Mariah style coloring right there.
But now I did do some kind of pinky color in the background there, behind it. But I don't think enough, and that is the other thing I think is wrong with that one.
Okay, so well, it needs a second.
Yeah, it needs to dry. And then I'll work on that later, and I'll show that tomorrow during tricks and ticks and toodly doos.
Should we just call it? I mean, I think we've kind of established. I have improved, so maybe she will be less mean about how I color pencil in the future.
Yeah.
Do the pencils rub off? No. The reason that we are adding here, and let me show the texture gesso, because we may have different folks here today. So in between, all right, so let's just start out with, layer 1 was some type of gel print brayer off mixture of, maybe some brayer off and gel printing type painty situation. They were then stamped.
Yeah.
Using archival.
Yeah,
ink.
now here's the ones that I did yesterday. You'll see
this is re-inker.
Goes with the owl.
Oh yeah, so see, these are just kind of
and you
like
could
the
tell
little.
that They have not been covered with anything yet.
Right. So, like, whenever you guys place an order, we send you 2 of these, basically. Now, some of them are a little more, like, this is very basic. Usually they don't come like this. They have some layer of other stenciling, stamping, maybe both kind of situation. But those little pieces, like, if you hold onto those and then utilize your stamps, stamping with your archival ink of some sort, because you do want it to permanent archival ink to dry. It does take extra time once you've stamped on top of those prints. P did this one yesterday. Wait, what is today? Yes, Sunday. Yes. So if you want to see her stamping this, and this all this was that one brayer off, and then she did on she stamped, and then did the little wash coating glazing business, right?
Yes.
Once those layers are done, a coat of this here clear texture gesso. Promise. See there we go. Clear texture gesso, Montmartre, best stuff in the that we've ever tried. Now, granted, we've only tried maybe 3 or 4 different ones, but out of those, this was our favorite, price wise and whatever. It's not available everywhere, so you just want to try to find some type of clear texture gesso. One nice thing about this one is it's sort of liquidy. It dries very quickly, and it leaves, see, and like, so P just did this one moments ago, already dry. The one that she just handed across to me.
Yeah, once you get that initial coat on, the next ones they dry
super quick.
Super
and
quick.
You don't want to do like heavy coats. It just needs to be enough.
Very, very light.
To put that toothy surface down.
Now, you can compare that card that I just gave you to, I think I handed you one of those. The card.
Oh, like, so, yeah, like this.
No, another, the card that I handed you, do you not have a print?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, just its piece.
Yeah, so that you can see. And basically, all I did was just kind of buff out that hard line in there.
Remember, she talked about that. I see. So that's the pencil work she did there, because there was just a, which I think you've already done on that one, too. Yeah, this one's a little bit more still stark. No? You did pencil work on that one, too, I think. Did you pencil work?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. But yeah, it was a very definite break between the blue and the green.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's pencil work on that.
Could be. I don't know. After a while, you forget.
She's just kind of autopilot.
Yeah.
Just a little here, a little there.
And I have 8 of those, and they all look similar, so, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who's to say? Okay, so then that's the next layer. After clear texture gesso down, you let it dry, and then that's why we were going in and putting down the pencil work. In between each layer of pencil work, because it does start to wax over, it gets glossy. The pencil doesn't lay down anymore, meaning that you're just kind of glossing it over further, really just buffing it. Put down another layer, clear texture gesso, because then that will give you additional surface to work on. So, like, you know, here on mine, I went ahead, because I was, I don't want to put a little green in there.
No, what Julie's talking about, she has some whole craft translucent gesso with extra tooth.
There you go.
Oh, I would like to know how that works, because we don't know about that. That could be what is comparable to this.
Because I think the Montmartre is very, very expensive, if not available. I know, like, in the Netherlands, I don't think it's available. But see how I'm able to come back now and put down more color where I, wasn't able to before, after or before the texture gesso on top of more pencil. So you just want to keep up building up those layers as much as you need to be able to put in more color that you want. So there you go. Hopefully that answers. It was asked if the top coat is the clear texture gesso too. Okay, so if you want to finish off your cards, like seal it all in, that would be your opportunity to utilize something like a gloss medium if you were kind of sad that it's still dull-ish compared to, maybe what you were looking for. That will pop that color back up. Should we?
You can do it on yours. I don't want it on mine.
Okay. In fact, what I will do, because I think it'll make it super cool, and I do things that P doesn't do because I am extra cool and more daring than she is.
Oh, whatever.
This stuff, love it. Now, what you want to do is you want to be very careful about it because...
And you need to make sure that you
I got everything else out of the way.
Flat. Here, you want to put down
Have
a piece
little...
of paper so you can move
Here,
it.
I've got this.
Okay.
And I'm only going to do, like, the flower. Now, the crazy thing is this is dimensional Mod Podge. It evens out very...
Yeah, it doesn't stay in a spot.
Right. So it'll probably ooze out beyond this area. It doesn't hold its form. Not much. It will go on kind of thick.
Well, Julie says Mart is available there.
Yeah, they have that brand, but I think it's really expensive. Or it might be Paula that I'm thinking of that says that it's super expensive there.
Yeah, she said she didn't know how much it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, April. I'll make sure I tell Izzy. And Nina says, I need to redo this process. Thanks. You're welcome. We love doing it. Hello, Betsy. You just got in here right at the end.
Now, another way to like lock that and seal it up and then get this glossy business would be like with the heat embossing.
Yes.
But, depending on what you have. But like you could paint this on if you just have like the regular gloss Mod Podge, or if you just have a glossy medium, you can do that. And right now, see, it looks a little bit like cloudy. This will dry clear. One thing I love about it.
Yes, it does.
And it does stay a little bit thick. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I just like to be clear about that because our feeling about it when we first got it, we thought it was going to be a bit more like it would stay a bit more raised, and it just doesn't. But there you go. There's some thoughts, options, and hopefully you have been inspired.
Yeah, and Eddie says the Nouveau Crystal drops would work as well. We don't know
basically, I think this is quite similar. I think maybe the Nouveau drops probably a little bit thicker, so they hold their form a bit more, but very similar. And I think the Mod Podge was a bit better priced because I remember when we were looking at that, like, I guess we've had that for a very long time.
Rhonda, I'm not going to say that.
What does Rhonda want?
Rhonda.
Okay, now we got to take a picture. So we should hold up those along with these.
Yeah, we don't want to be holding up that one you just did.
Pencils. Patricia, pencils. All right, we did it now. I'm going to show your phone.
Rhonda, you're just so funny.
What is she saying?
She's causing a stir here.
Oh, I do glitter.
And Carrie says if you stamp in acrylic paint, sometimes that's enough to contain the Mod Podge. Oh, yeah. Because it has a little bit of a lip to it.
Okay. Gonna switch views back to my M. Go over here. Gonna hold that up. That give that kind of, does that look good?
Yeah, looks good. That was kind of snarly. That was your hiss look.
Becky's not here anymore. She'll come back and watch it, and then she'll probably, post it. I don't know. All right, there's probably something I can work with there. If not, it'll be a top shot in the box. All right, my arty friends, we will be back here tomorrow. P will show you her progress. We will show you once the the dimensional Mod Podge has dried. We'll show you what that ends up looking like. And maybe we do some fun things with heat embossing these. Because remember, we're making these cards to put into orders. If you are placing orders and you want one of the cards, please let us know in the notes. That's how you get one.
I think that's a great idea because I have a whole bunch of cards that don't have anything stamped on them.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so more stamping fun playing with these latest designs that are out and available over there at PM Artist Studio. But in the meantime, we shall see you guys back here tomorrow. Love you like a long haul. Bye.
You didn't let me say long haul.
Oh, do you want to say it?
No.
We're still on.
I
Bye,
can't
guys.
think about that.